this video, we'll be demonstrating the installation of a Johnson Controls direct mount 9310 actuator onto a VG1000 three-way ball valve. We'll be utilizing an M9000-561 thermal barrier kit. The tools required for this are one T20 Torx driver and one 11 32 inch wrench. The contents of the kit are one thermal barrier linkage, one drive shaft, 4 mounting screws, and 4 nuts. The first step will be to attach the drive shaft to the thermal barrier. There's a keyway on the drive shaft that you want to align with the keyway on the thermal barrier. Insert the drive shaft from the bottom side of the thermal barrier while aligning the keyway. Rotate it 90 degrees clockwise to lock it in place. Next, we'll mount the thermal barrier to the VG1000 ball valve, aligning the indexing marks on the thermal barrier drive shaft with the indexing marks on the VG1000 valve stem. Next, we'll be securing the thermal barrier using the 4 mounting screws and nuts. Insert the screws from above, allowing them to protrude through the holes in the valve mounting flange. Using your T20 Torx driver, hold the screws and start the 4 nuts. The thermal barrier is used for fluid temperatures up to 284 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 psi saturated steam, and it allows for extra clearance when using insulation. Using your wrench and a T20 Torx driver, tighten the 4 screws and nuts to 21 to 25 inch-pounds. Next, attach the actuator to the VG1000 ball valve thermal barrier assembly by orienting the anti-rotation slot of the actuator towards the C port of the VG1000 ball valve when the valve is in the full open position. Place the actuator on top of the thermal barrier and engage the drive shaft with the drive shaft of the actuator. Secure the actuator by tightening the T20 Torx screw to 8 to 12 inch-pounds. Check for binding, and that completes the installation.